game one, I think. All right, stream started. Woo! Hello, everybody. Welcome to Joust Arena 6. Today, we're going to be having a smaller bracket, only 4 people. And for our bracket, we have our first match, which is going to be starting up a little later, is going to be Table versus Conky. Now, we didn't see Conky at the last tournament. Well, we did as an alter ego flashbang, as an excuse to play Kid Flash and actually do well at a tournament. So our number 1 seed obviously is Table because they've won the past couple of tournaments. I believe they won the last Joust Arena, and I think they've won the most. They're the number 1 player, as our PR recently came out. Waddle's our second best player because of how the matches went at the last Joust Arena. Mele Waluigi third, and then it is Conky. So we have our top 4 players, and I'm very excited to see what we're going to do today. The bracket is kind of going to be interesting because we see Waddle has actually optimized their Bumblebee a little more since last time, which I will say I was not expecting. But it'll just be me on comms today. Our good friend Pricidium cannot join, and Waddle's mic isn't working. But that's fine because I'm going to keep the energy up, and we're going to have some hype matches for some good old Jump Joust 2 at Joust Arena 6. Now, we're just waiting for people to start playing the game. That's our first concern. Let's see if anybody's going to get on any second now, because the tournament did just start. Now, one thing I want to see is a lot of Waddle's Bumblebee. I want to see if how many games Conky can win, because they're playing the best, and potentially they're going to be playing the best in either second best or third best. I don't know who, though. I'm very curious, though. I just want to see some hype games, as always. So if we're looking at round 1, Table washes Conky. No discussion. Even if, let's say, Conky is lucky enough to win a game, freaking Table will just switch characters and Conky will lose. Table is the king of counterpick because they can counterpick to any character. Like, I don't think Table has a bad character. I think all of them are really good. And then Waddle and Mele Waluigi, it goes either way. They're equally like as good as each other. Their games go like hand in hand. Usually Waddle ends up winning, but it's not like Mele Waluigi either comes close to winning or just like wins sometimes. It really depends on who these characters each play, or these players each play. I think for game 1, we're going to be seeing probably Starfire May, if anything, because Starfire May is like the optimal matchup in this scenario. Because I don't know like which character Waddle plays that's good against Starfire, so I think that's it. But like Waddle is good at the Starfire matchup, that's for sure. I don't know. Oh, it does say Joust Arena 5. Thank you. Horse is available. So let's see. We have the game up. That's good to see. Just make sure to share it in comms chat so I can watch it without the stream delay. Now, thank you. Okay. I don't think the game has music. Let me check in the stream. Maybe I'm tripping. Let's go. Oh no, it does in the stream. Okay, so I was tripping. Anyways. Okay, so our first match will actually be Mele Waluigi versus Waddle. We're going to postpone the other match. Now, I've been talking about this one, so we'll keep up the discussion. I'm excited to see who play like this match. This is always a good back and forth match, where it's like just mostly player skill and not like a character choice per se. Because even though the last one there was a really good counter pick when Waddle switched to Bumblebee against Robin and won. I don't think we're going to be seeing much Robin from Mele Waluigi. We're going to be seeing more of the classic Starfire, the Mele Waluigi Starfire, the iconic. I'd say I love watching Mele Waluigi Starfire. I love Starfire in this game. The most interesting and fun top tier to watch, in my opinion, because they're so explosive and they can do so much damage off of a hit. once like when it's a Starfire Ditto and they both have super, it's really like any Elite game, and it's so fun to watch. Anyways, we're seeing the first match go, and I was correct. We are seeing Starfire May game 1. So now we're starting with game 1, and I don't know what to think about this. So I think we're just gonna have to see these two players start. Meter building, obviously, how you start these rounds. Waddle playing super defensive, while like I think it's pretty obvious that currently Melee Waluigi should probably be looking for a way to get in, because now Mei has super, and super is really annoying to deal with, especially if you're Starfire and you want to get in with special, so you can just super the special. Like, this is a bad matchup for Mei, but like if you optimize it, it's still like it's not terrible. But like you have to be much better, and you have to outplay Starfire a lot more in this scenario here. So it really depends on the Starfire player more than the Mei player for this type of matchup, just to see like how like will Melee Waluigi be taking over the weaknesses, and will like they be able to get those moments in. And there you go. Oh, trying to super trade. That was like such a bad move, but that's actually super good for Waddle, because like in this scenario, now like Waddle will just have another super before Melee Waluigi does, and they can't get an explosive combo to get stupid damage. Melee Waluigi kind of stuck in the corner here, trying to claw a way out. There you go, able to push back a little, but Waddle like whiff punishing the 6A and hitting a super. Rolling pin out, obviously one of the best projectiles in this game, just for the crazy angle it covers. There we go, we keep on going. Like, this is insane damage here. Like, this is anybody's game at this point because it's super. But I think currently, like, Waddle is in the advantage here, because no matter what happens, once Starfire supers, Waddle can on reaction just punish it with their own super. And like that's the one thing like that kind of sucks in this scenario here. That's why you see Melee Waluigi playing super campy, or looking for a chance to get in. And there you go, that's the round, because like Melee Waluigi got punished for hitting, and that's game 1 going to Waddle 2-0. That's actually hyped to see. I love that. That's sick. Anyways, I got added in tournament chat. They need it. Nope. Okay. Never mind. We will not let this propaganda stand. Game 2, we're seeing the run back, and this time we're seeing okay, more aggressive to start off. I think like Melee Waluigi realized they gave Waddle way too much space to play and to get like what they need. There you go. I like how they're using 4A here to kind of approach in a way, like to catch Waddle like jumping away or jump back. Because when they do that, that means that like, oh yeah, they're still in. Because like, what's Waddle gonna do? Jump down and hit? No, they're gonna try and keep running away. And it's actually hitting for the most part too, which is really good. It's a good option that we don't see many Starfires actually prioritize on. They kind of just focus on using 4A or 6A, because 6A is such a good move. The laser is amazing hitbox wise. And currently Waddle's in a pretty bad spot. Mei is a character where like the life lead is necessary to play super well. Because as long as Starfire kind of camps, Waddle can't do much. But this is a good spot for Waddle. Super can make it even, and Mei just gonna play out the clock. There you go. The round is going to Mei, or it's going to Starfire and Melee Waluigi. Now this time we're seeing this is more similar to game 1, but like now they're even, no life leads, no nothing. There we go. Waddle getting in, dodging the special, like holding on to that Melee Waluigi, holding on to that super. I don't know when they're gonna let it rip, because they like the second they let it rip, that's a 70% combo if they hit it right, you know. So, ooh, the trade, that could have definitely been potential for a combo there. But honestly, it might have also been good, because it would have gotten Melee Waluigi. Melee Waluigi would have been put in corner, and I think Starfire in corner isn't terrible, but like it's not optimal to be in corner with most characters. Actually, in this, there you go. There's the combo. Oh, getting hit out of it. Oh my god. That never happened. Getting the hit. Ooh, the range was just not there. The 5A missing and getting hit with Mother Mei 5A. There you go. Now this is even rounds, but Waddle does have super. This is really good for Waddle here. Getting punished. Oh, dodging it, whiffing it. There you go. The reaction there. You'd like to see it there. I feel like if anything else could have potentially happened, that would have probably been a very bad situation where they would have gone punished on hit. It was a good play on Melee Waluigi's end. Building super, even though Mei can do it better, I think Melee Waluigi does want super here just to play, like, in case of this emergent situation. There we go, getting the hit in. If super was there, that like a lot more would have been done. There we go. Super is involved, and there's a life lead on for Melee Waluigi. There you go. That's getting only the one hit part or the one damage hit. Okay, so I don't know what like right now Waddle is trying to find a way to let super out, and whiffing the super. Yeah, that's the game. So it's now 1-1, very even. We like to see it. What's being said in tournament chat? Okay. Okay, so I'm kind of excited to see. We're seeing the run back, because like this is so even that it's really just like, okay, I'm gonna outplay them now. I don't know who could switch into who to make this any better for themselves. So yeah, the meter building is always. I think here like Waddle just has to find a way to deal with like aggressive play and make sure. There you go, corner infinite. If the corner infinite kept going, like they would, like if Waddle spaced that correctly, I think that would have been around, because unless Starfire has super, can't do anything there. Speaking of super, Waddle getting the super off, and now this is a really bad. This is actually not a terrible spot. Burning super here. Oh, but getting hit out of it. That's one thing I've realized today. A lot of moves are just unsafe on hit. I feel like this is kind of annoying for Melee Waluigi here. Getting hit by a rolling pin, and I think wasting the super was probably not the best idea, because even though having super or winning round 1 is good, especially if you end it by using super, because if neither of you have super, because then that means that like by the time round 3 is done, like it'll be really good for the for whoever won round 1. Like Melee Waluigi can still potentially make this back. It's just gonna be really difficult. Yeah, there you go, missing the 5A, and that's the game, or that's game 2. Or game 3 going to Waddle. It's now 2-1. Now, are we going to be seeing some game 4 shenanigans, or are we just going to be seeing Waddle winning 3-1 here? I don't know. We're going to run back as always. Like, this is the only thing Melee Waluigi can do here, and I'm telling you, like, Waddle optimized this matchup. Waddle has played Melee Waluigi in bracket before. He has also played Table and bracket before, both very good Starfires. And I think like other than Waddle, there's no other May-I, because there barely anybody plays this game. But it's safe to say that Waddle is playing kind of crazy today, even though Melee Waluigi is also not far behind. I just don't know what Melee Waluigi can do if Waddle is able to get their space, and that's not even just a Melee Waluigi thing. That's most players. Waddle really benefits. Like there you go. That's what I said earlier. The second the corner infinite works and there's no super for Starfire, it's the round. I don't care how much health Starfire has. Starfire could be at 10 HP, and if they get hit by that and they don't have a super, they lose. And there we go. We're seeing the May-I hit. It's even, and because Waddle has super, like literally Waddle just has to play super patient, super campy, and we there you go, life lead. Now you'll see the opposite. Now you're seeing Melee Waluigi. Why is Melee Waluigi trying to approach here? That was, there you go. Off of that, getting the hit, missing the laser though. Either way, this is a really bad spot for Waddle, because there's 20 seconds on the clock. Like I feel like if they really wanted to, Melee Waluigi could just play super lame. Yeah. Because now, like, Waddle has to let off a super if they want to tie. There. Yeah, they still want to tie. Oh, that could be around the whipping super and getting hit by the special. Let's go. I mean, that's crazy to see from Melee Waluigi there. Oh my god. That was sick. Waddle's been messing up these spacings a little, and you kind of hate to see it. Even the timings in general. This match has been a little off. There. Oh, getting the 5A, but not the infinite. It hit too high, and also Melee Waluigi wasn't close enough. Oh, hitting the super, but that put them in a terrible spot. No way they ended with the corner infinite. That freaking Starfire can't get out of. What did I say? The corner infinite is impossible to beat, dude. As long as if you don't have super. If you don't have super, you're trapped. Doesn't matter how much health you're at. And there you go. That's game 1 going to Waddle 3-1. Whoa. Waddle saying GG's, good sports. That was a great match to watch. Great way to start the tournament with a bit of top player ability. Now let's hope that Table is back and we can actually see Table play Conky for a fun match. That was something else. That was super fun to watch. Man. So now that we see that Waddle's gonna have to probably gonna play Table, and Melee Waluigi's gonna play Conky. I don't know how many times we've seen Conky and Melee Waluigi play, but I feel like it's pretty even. Maybe a little bad for Wait, no, it's not even at all. Conky definitely has a disadvantage here. They play a low tier. They play a mid tier, but like a mid tier that gets boxed. And Starfire is the ultimate getting character that boxes people out. Laser invalidated the, like if you've seen Braven versus Melee Waluigi, it's a slaughterhouse. Melee Waluigi like was carving out hits and couldn't get a round. It was painful. Slade Starfire is an awful matchup. I'd argue one of the 8-2 matchups in the game. One of the very few. It's so bad for this character. Literally can't do anything. Anyways, so currently there's very little going on. It's fine. We just saw a really fun match. How does chat think of how the last match went? Do you think there's any input you would like to put for next time in case you want to for next? Like, do you think I think that match was kind of fishy. Like, or it was kind of sad because you saw a lot of missed opportunities. You saw some missed hits. You saw some dropped combos. A lot of whiffs. And it was kind of jank, but it was kind of fun. It was very fun. So anybody in chat gonna say anything? Like, what they want to see from next match? Conky versus Table. Who are we expecting to see Table play? The person that can play literally any character in the game at a top level. Table had to go. Oh no, a 3-man bracket. 3-man bracket with the number one. Oof. Well, they're not online on Discord currently, so that's very possible. For those at home watching, please, I'm begging on my hands and knees. I'm rhyming because I'm a Jolly Bee. Please tell people about this tournament franchise. It's too fun to let it be hid under the rug. I love Joust Arenas, and we're not getting enough people for these. We're barely scraping. We've barely had 6-man brackets. 6-man brackets, not even 8. If we get an 8-person bracket, that would be beautiful. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's very simple, but like, ooh, that would be fun. Either way, I am just hyped for whichever the next match is gonna be. So the max is 6 participants at the Joust Arenas. Joust Arena 1, 3, and 4 had the max amount at 6. And they were also some of the most hyped tournaments. Joust Arena 4 specifically, very fun. Very funny too. Okay. So Waddle is going to do the act of putting a Table in losers. So now this time we're going to be seeing Waddle versus Conky. Conky is now going to probably brag that they got their 1-0 against, or they've beaten Table in tourney. But either way, I'm curious to see how that will pan out. So Waddle versus Conky. Conky is losing. Conky's not winning this. Like, it's not. I don't think it's as bad as Table, but they're not winning this. No way in hell. I've seen this matchup. I've seen these characters. I've seen these two play, and no, Conky has won games. Congratulations on winning games, but not sets. We'll never. Like Conky just has struggles to pick, or struggles because of the character they choose. Conky's a fine player, They have really good combos and stuff. Oh, you can tell by the fact they're playing Bat Cow game 1 that they're here to cause chaos, and chaos exclusively. So this is the Batgirl skin. There's not much to say about Bat Cow. Bat Cow's a really bad character in this game. Bat Cow's bottom 1. Bat Cow sucks, dude. Literally, Bat Cow can't do anything. Look at this. Bat Cow has very bad long-range play. Has terrible close-range game. All of their moves are super laggy. Their best move is probably their special? Their 5A sucks. Their 4A is decent, but it's not that good. Waddle punished the 5A hit. That's yeah, you just get punished for hitting a move. That's like, that guy's a garbage character, man. Literally, Waddle was just waiting for them to get hit so they could hit. There you go. Trading super. Oh wow, they actually hit. Yeah, Batcow super is actually a pretty good move. Batcow super is cool. It has the potential to hit twice, but it's very unlikely. That's the thing with all Batcow moves though. They're all like pretty hard to hit. Like they can all hit twice, but you'll like never see it. Unlike Starfire Super, which you usually see hit twice. Same with like Raven Special as well. A lot of moves in this game can hit twice, it's just like the jank, but it's very unlikely to see it. Either way, game 1 going to Waddle. Can't really commentate these matches because like it's just Waddle, or it's just Conky playing like a despicable game with the audience at home because they're not able to commentate. Now let's see. Who are we gonna see brought out here? Oh, we're seeing serious character now. We're seeing Beast Boy, maybe? Or are we gonna see Gizmo? Because, like, we can see here that, like, all the... No, not again. Let's not have some tomfoolery here. We do know who is playing which setup, obviously. But before stream setups were a thing, we would not actually know who's playing who. As shown by the Batcow dittos between Honky and, what's her name? Sailor Pook. I remember the classic good old Joust Arena 2 or 3 days. Anyways, we're seeing this matchup, which I'm assuming these two have played to death. Like, they've definitely played this matchup a lot. And I feel like this would be a scenario where... Oh, stream lag. This would be a scenario where, like... I don't know what Conky can do here. Because, here's the thing, right? There are some, like... And even if, let's say, like, this matchup has been figured out, how did that happen? I like how the Beast Boy still moves even when the game is paused. That's kind of cool. So, I don't know what's going on. Did Conky hack Waddle's computer? Can't believe nobody woke me up for... No! Braven! Braven, no! Braven, no! We're struggling to get a game out because Conky is being a comedian, as they think. I don't know what's going on. Either way, back to the match. Okay, there we go. Let's go. So we see Waddle over here building special. They're both building, but obviously it's much more beneficial for May-Eye because May-Eye gets super way quicker than any other character in this game, maybe other than like Nano. But yeah, there you go. That taking 1 damage from Gorilla. Other than that, like, Waddle's on a massacre. Waddle ain't even spacing. Waddle's just going in. Bada bang. You know what I'm saying? Either way. 1 hit in. 2 hits in. Missing. There we go. Getting the punish. And there we go. We have corner infinite right here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I was expecting that. And that doesn't matter because you just get punished for hitting in this game. There you go. That's game 2. Now, are we going to see the run back? Are we going to see the run back? Are we going to see Waddle change characters? Because I believe Bumblebee Beast Boy is also really good. Oh, the Brother Blood. The Brother Blood. Man, Conky's playing with fire, not being a Beast Boy and Bat Cow loyalist? Wow. That's shenanigans. May I who? May I Beast Boy? May I Beast Boy? We're back at it again. We're about to see the first 3-0 of this tournament. Watch this. In. Now. Building super. 5A is a pretty cool move for building super. I like it a lot. It just looks cool too. Look how happy he is when he does it. He's like, woo! Look at that, man. I did that. Woo! And you can see in the same amount of time, Waddle's built up way more super than Conky can imagine, because they just play a pretty bad character, I think. And why does the game keep lagging like that? That's so weird. Either way, let's go. Throwing rolling pin. Ooh, the approach was just not there for Conky. And this is a pretty bad spot for Conky because they just got corner infinite in right there. And Waddle has super bone or super lead. Like, this is just really bad for Conky here. I don't know how. There you go. Okay. Now that there's super lead, this is possible. But the issue is that oh, there you go. Actually hitting super, but not doing anything off of it. Oh, Monkey. But Monkey gets punished by super. And if you don't super Monkey, you super Gorilla, then it's getting punished on hit, because great game design. I'm kidding. Rod made a really good game. This is a really funny game too. Okay, I don't know like what Conky can do here. Yeah, now it's just super wins it. And as I can see here, Waddle has no reason not to approach. No reason not to approach right now. Unless Conky is really trying to, like... Oh, wow. Conky's playing scummy. Conky's playing scummy in a scenario where nobody can win. Here's the thing, right? If it goes to make your move and Conky's really trying the corner glitch, neither of these characters really have an actual, like, projectile that goes full screen. So I don't know what, like, Conky's plan is here. Get special and then super? Because super gets beat out by super. So, like, Conky's, like, really just holding this tournament hostage. I think the idea is... Because here's the thing, the person that's running away is Conky. So the person that is decided to is Conky. So I don't know who's going to actually be able to do anything here. Waddle's just going to have to try and, like, get out of corner as best as possible. And they're making progress, but, like soon Conky will be in corner and will have nowhere else to go. There you go, back in the match. Now where's Conky? Now what's Conky going to do? How's Conky going to win this round? Because Conky's in such a bad spot that, like, anything will hit here. There you go. And, like wasted my time. You're really going to time them out and then just get hit anyways and lose? That was a very quick GG's. That was like frame 1 the set ended. Oh my god. Let's Conky is playing what we would like to call the unhonorable way. So now we have our bracket pretty set up. This is just gonna be. I think this is gonna end up just being Conky playing Melee Waluigi, because Table can play, and then after Melee Waluigi plays, yep, and Melee Waluigi is probably just gonna beat Conky, and then it'll be Waddle Melee Waluigi Grands. We need more people to play this game, man. People be playing round 1 and then be playing 2 matches later. Oh my god. I'm telling you, man, this Jump Joust 2 game is very fun, but we need more people at these tournaments. Because when we have more people at these tournaments, we have really fun upsets, because the game hasn't been optimized fully. Like, we have people like Waddle and, like, specifically Waddle and Table optimizing it. But even then, like I want to see people like ESGR play again. I want to see people like Braven play again because Braven playing ESGR is the funniest set in history. Holy shit! I couldn't stop laughing. I was rewatching Joust Arena 4 VOD, and I couldn't I started dying when freaking it was game 4 Slade and gets perfected round 1, and then after the perfect, we just hear Presidium. It's such a great commentator. You fumbler. You fumbled. I miss. Oh man, that was a fun tournament. Now, yeah, okay. So now we're gonna be seeing Conky play. Yeah, Conky play Melee while Luigi. You hate to see it. The best player can come in and play today, but that's fine. That's fine. We have really good players here. Though we have the rest of the top 4. We have the other than top 1, but that's fine. Plus, a classic table match would be win to complain about the person they played against, even though they won. Very common table move. Now who are we seeing? We're seeing Starfire. Beast Boy. That's a bad matchup. I'm telling you, this won't end well for our good buddy, old pal, Conky Donk. Let's go, game 1. Game 1. Yay. So, like literally just building super. Like you can't even build super impede without getting hit by laser. But like half of the screen is covered by laser. That movie's so good. No, what can ooh. Oh, now I'm corner. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Literally, don't tell me you get perfected round 1. Please don't tell me you get perfect. They get perfected round 1. No, the atrocity, the pain, This isn't a spectacle. This is torture. This is pain. This is bullying. Oh my god! And hitting the super too, missing the super. We might be seeing a hidden. What? What is that hitbox? What is that hitbox? In what world does that work? How did the 5A hit there? Anyways, are we gonna be seeing Beast or Conky getting a hit in? No, dodging the super too. There. Wait, what? What? How did that do 3 damage? How? That did 3. Wait, waddle. Did you see the same thing that I did? That was special, right? That wasn't super, and it did 3 damage. Okay, Meepsaw. Thank you. That's Beast Boy install? That's a thing? This game's getting crazier and crazier by the second. Oh my god. Alright, back to the match, I guess. Alright, are we gonna be seeing the run back? Yeah, we are. Wait, are we? Yeah, we are. We have a loyalist here. We have character. Well, okay, no. The other Waluigi is a Starfire main, but not loyalist because they play Robin. I like the Robin. I'm just saying the truth. There you go. You have to run away first hit because if Starfire decides, okay, I know you're gonna jump or like do anything, as in jump back, well, he would laser. And what happened? Beast Boy got hit with laser. Okay, there we go. We're seeing damage from Conky. Never mind. We're seeing damage, but then we just seen him getting punished for playing the game. Anyways, getting damage. Ooh. Missing the laser, but still not being punished for that. Conky not quick enough with the punish. And Conky's playing better than the last game, but it's obvious that like they're still in a pretty bad spot here. Having because freaking Melee Waluigi has life lead and super lead and meter lead. Yeah, I think Conky's goal here is just to build meter or build super, and then just play next round. Because if they can get a super combo off, that's good damage, especially in corner, because they have really good corner infinites. That's a trade. Oh, okay, that's a good trade though in that scenario, because you'd rather that than getting comboed by getting comboed. Like it's not amazing for Beast Boy because now Beast Boy has to actually play the game, even though they benefit from getting really long and absurd combos. But honestly, in this matchup, like you'll take any damage you can get. So like there you go, dodging that. That was good on Conky. for dodging the super special there. Oh my god. And I don't know, like they barely. Okay, now life. Oh, one super. Like this is kind of game now because like I don't like unless they dodge the super. Like they can't trade. Well, they can actually. Oh my god, they got it. They got it. You legend, Conky. You legend. You legend. Okay, now they're in a really bad spot, but like they won the last round, so anything's possible here. So that's one issue. 5A beats special. How does it beat Beast Boy special? That's such like that screws over Beast Boy so hard. If you beat Gorilla with your 5A, you're just standing there and you beat it. And if you jump forward, you beat it. If you jump backwards, you probably don't beat it, but still, you probably like can dodge it. This is really bad for Conky here. Conky, you're looking for any... Yeah, you can't jump in anymore because it's just laser covering it. That is officially 2-0 going... So game 2 going to Melee Waluigi. But Conky is coming up with the character choice, like coming up with the matchup. They're figuring it out because they won a round. That's like crazy. Okay, I thought this matchup was garbage. It probably is, but they took a round, and that's something I can appreciate. You can always appreciate when somebody takes a round. Kind of crazy to say, I know. But still, against Melee Waluigi Starfire, if it's a bad matchup, like you're lucky if you take a round. I'm telling you, Raven, bless his heart, could barely get damage in at one point, just like Conky. Okay. So yeah, like that's another thing. Beast Boy will be building meter, and then like I don't even know how it hit there. But like, and then laser will hit. Laser is really good. It's one of the best moves in the game. I'd argue the best 6A. Because I don't know what 6A is like at all similar to it in range, and like it's a combo finisher. It can lead into 4A, so you can combo off of it. It's the best, one of the best neutral tools, if not the best neutral tool in the game. Like, it's so good for Starfire's kit, and it would be amazing in anybody else's kit. Raven would be a good character if they had this type of 4A or 6A. Instead, they don't. They have a really short 4A that's kind of pitiful. Oh, they get hit. They get 6A hits Beast Boy out of super. Why? This is so bad for Conky. I don't know if Conky can win this, but like, anything. Yeah, and now Super can win. And honestly, I think Melee Waluigi likes to play with their food. Yep, they're winning it with 5A. There you go. That's 3-0. Good on Conky for trying their best there, but like the seeding doesn't lie. The seeding doesn't lie for the most part. No, it doesn't lie. So now we're seeing Waddle fight Melee Waluigi in Grands, which is very fun to see. But I don't know what I don't know how this will go. I feel like this is probably like good for Waddle, because Waddle just like I think because Waddle's just already proven that they're pretty good in the matchup last game. We're seeing May I Starfire. I don't know if we should be seeing Melee Waluigi potentially switch off, but then they just get counterpicked by Bumblebee. It's really complicated in this scenario, but I will say I am excited to see this. I just feel like currently it's pretty hard to see an opportunity for Melee Waluigi to win if like this is how the match goes, because when the match goes like this, Waddle has a lot more resources than necessary, or like has a lot of resources and can get a lot off of very little. Just give Waddle space and anything's possible. I always say it because it's always true. Giving Waddle space is one of the worst things you can do in a match, because that's just giving them the victory. There you go, getting a hit in. It's kind of funny in how in games like TLA you see Waddle play like these big characters that always want to get in, but in Jump Joust 2 you see Waddle play these very lame distance characters, but they're actually kind of hype because like most characters do play lame. This is a very slow fighting game, but that's kind of the appeal here. Yeah. Honestly, this could be a worse way for Starfire to get timed out. Melee Waluigi now has super lead, which won't last for long because he's playing May, but it's good to have super in general, because super is just really good as a good combo starter, which is kind of crazy to say that you can start a combo with super. but it's Jump Joust 2. If you want a normal fighting game, play Guilty Gear or some shit. I'm not here for that. There you go. That's the super. But that's actually really good for... There you go, getting the hit in. Getting the second hit in. Not connecting into the laser, though. I think you're dropping the input again. But it's like life is the same. Okay, maybe... Oh, there you go. Ooh. Damn. The 6A into 6A. 6A is probably Mei's best move by a mile because freaking because it builds super and it's also a combo tool. We're not seeing the switch though. Kind of shocked. I guess because like projectile really screws over with Mei, but I'm assuming they don't wanna play freaking Bumblebee, which fair. Waddle's Bumblebee is a menace to say the least. Terrifying. So, I don't know what, like, I don't know, okay, so, here's the thing, right, this run's looking really good if Melee Waluigi just plays campy, and plays like that, because like, Waddle just have to wait, oh, wow, that hit, ooh, going in, but, like, jumping over the special, which was good for Waddle there, and, you kind of keep seeing that, like, here's the thing, right, as long as like they know your timing for like the one move that helps you, like a projectile or move like that, there you go, that's super being let off. Ooh, miss. Okay, there you go. Honestly, for round 1, that's not terrible, because by the end of round, because even if Waddle wins this round, right, by the end of the round, Starfire will have super and we'll be able to use it next round. So this is actually a really good spot for Melee Waluigi. I think in this scenario here, like, this is kind of what we keep seeing. Like, Waddle will win game 1, and then Melee Waluigi will play super well in game 2. I just don't know what we'll see in game 3. Because if game 3 goes, like, super well for Waddle, it could be a repeat of how it was earlier. Especially considering we have to remember that Melee Waluigi is still in the loser's bracket. So they have to win twice to be able to win this tournament here. Second. Okay, table said they couldn't make the tournament. That's fine, it happens, man. Just come and watch this, come and vibe, maybe join comms if you're watching the stream. Anyways, so there we go. Actually, friggin' I should have been commentating the damn match. There you go. That's Melee Waluigi with game 2. So now it's 1-1, and we're seeing the run back. It's super quick and everything. There was no time for nothing. We're just going back into the match. We're not waiting a second for anything else to happen. And let's see what. There you go. Hitting the. Waddle is playing very aggressive. This is kind of shocking to see.
Grand final. That's about what I expected from this.
Yeah, this is grand. So like. Melee Waluigi is playing a lot, very good, like, is like improving pretty well or adapting, because like here's the thing, right? Like Waddle, one thing with Waddle is that like if Waddle's given space, like he can win any match against anybody. There we go, the second hit. That's crazy. Is that okay? No, let's just throw around. Let's just throw around. If that was the game, then we'd definitely be seeing freaking bracket reset. Like. The momentum's crazy here. This has been a very good round. Oh no, not the corner infinite. No,
yeah,
really?
That happens, yeah.
That's so bad. Because now they'll both be even for super.
My favorite part of like commentating, playing whatever jump joust, sometimes you just get a corner infinite. Just go.
Yeah, you just get a corner infinite. You can't like say anything. Because like if it like Starfire has super, then it's fine. Because Starfire gets a free super combo out of that.
Yeah, but like.
But that's not always the case.
Good.
Yeah. There we go. That was a good super, honestly. Like, it didn't combo, but, like, it got them out of, like, a combo.
It's a good escape, but it also...
Yes, it was a good escape. And also, like, even though Waddle hit that, like, we still see a life lead by, like, only one HP. I'm thinking right now, like, the best play on Melee Waluigi is just to play super campy. Just use lasers to keep distance. And
you can't really like play like in a super campy style. You can't really camp Mei, because if you camp Mei builds super, And then
Yeah, but May already
really...
has super. The problem is that May has to get in. But how is May gonna get in? Like the only way May can get in is if they outplay their opponent. That's annoying, dude. I'd be
No,
pissed.
because if you give Waddle the opportunity to build super, you'll give Waddle the opportunity to jump up a YOLO super and then do 3 damage.
That's the thing. But like, I do respect the play that Waddle was going for there. It just, or not Waddle, I mean Melee Waluigi. But you know, like Waddle, that was a good play on his end too, just to go in and freaking super. But at that point, May I had super no matter what, so you just had to play the game, or you just had to play. You had to play Runaway. I think that was a good plan, both players' ends.
I find it interesting how slow Starfire's 5A is to start up.
Yeah, it's slow, but it's still a really good move.
It's a good move, but I'm also seeing Waddle do a lot of just dive kicks to stuff, and that stuff 5A before it starts up.
Yeah, the one thing that's really good about 5A is its range, and also the fact it can help corner combo. Because freaking also that was Waddle got decimated there. Holy.
Yeah, it helps Starfire's combo game off dash, and she has a corner infinite using it, and it also is just pretty massive vertically.
Yeah, even in front of them, because they're I was watching Conky versus Melee Waluigi, and I stated that literally
Conky playing
Beast Boy, right? But if you're playing Beast Boy, you can't do anything against Starfire, because even if you get super off point blank, if they have enough time to 5A, that's it. Also, can I just say that Melee Waluigi decimated Waddle in that game? I don't know what happened. It's 2-2. Whoever wins this... So if Waddle wins this, they win the tournament. But if Melee Waluigi wins this, they reset the bracket. So, currently, Waddle is one game away from winning the tournament.
Waddle really wants to win here, because, there's no real counterpick character that he plays against. Starfire, maybe Harley would work.
Yeah, but we never see
him. Really want to do that.
Yeah.
And then Melee Waluigi seems to be adapting really well to the Waddle's May I habits. Even the Waddle, to be fair to Waddle, this is not a good matchup for.
This is a really bad matchup. I think though one thing that we should be seeing Melee Waluigi do.
But
yeah.
Waddle plays it so absurdly well.
Yeah, Waddle's really because Waddle's played you and Melee Waluigi, so they've played he's played 2 very good May-Eyes.
YOLO super? Are you gonna land YOLO super? No, you don't.
Yeah, no, not letting that happen. The thing is, you could totally also see May-Eye. Do you think May-Eye Robin's worse than May-Eye Starfire? I think it might be. Oh wow. Oh my god.
Okay, just as a speculation, I think Robin is the worst matchup because the 6A is even harder to whiff punish.
The 6A is harder to whiff punish, and also because projectile kind of nukes May-Eye.
That stops May-Eye from really camping.
And that's the bracket reset. Freaking wow. That was absurd. Waddle got 1 hit off in that last game. What? Mimi just saying beat his ass. Honestly, respect. This is kind of crazy. Whew. Okay, now we're seeing the bracket reset. I don't know what to... I feel like in this scenario, I think Melee Waluigi... Or Melee Waluigi... Oh my god. Melee Waluigi has gotten the download. Honestly, friggin' beep boop bop.
Melee Waluigi, let's just say that.
Yeah, Melee Waluigi. Honestly, you see how freaking Starfire's robotic? That's because bro got the download. Bro went beep boop bop, and now Waddle can't do anything. I got the better matchup and has now knows how to outplay them. Oh, there you go. That's a super. Doesn't matter if you're getting punished on hit for super. The life lead is insane, and that's the round. Okay.
Okay, Conky don't believe in the Waddle sweep.
Believes in the Waddle sweep or doesn't believe?
Believes.
Yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible that Waddle just gets 3-0'd here.
Bro went to
I don't know what Waddle can do in this match, in this scenario here, because like Starfire's just got it.
Unironically, Waddle can counterpick Starfire and then win the Starfire mirror.
But Melee Waluigi's Starfire is better. Like, look at that. Like, there you go. It's the combo. Like, I don't know.
That's a combo that is. No combos in this game are really executionally demanding. Like,
yeah, that's
if you
true.
pull off a combo, it's like usually like if it's like one of the harder combos because you need the positioning.
Yeah, this game's very position based. This is more like chess than it is a fighting game. It's all about positioning.
I mean, this game does have checkmate scenarios. So.
Yeah, literally. That's called getting hit in the corner by a character's 5A. GG.
Well, most characters 5As.
Yeah. Raven can't do that. Raven
can do it.
Raven can do it with 6A. 6A.
Raven's 6A.
But even then,
basically a 5A.
But to be fair, I would never say Raven 6'8". Like that's like one of the harder corner infants to hit, isn't it?
It's really not that hard. The only thing you have to do is you just have to get down the timing for an instant 6A off the ground.
Wow, Waddle getting that round, that was decimating. Waddle clawing back for like, this is my turn.
Other shit, but then we're just realizing, like, oh yeah, wait, there's a match being played.
Yeah. Like, this is a really bad spot for, like, here's the thing. As long as Waddle can get in, like, they can make this even, but then they have to deal with the fact they don't have a tool against, they're getting hit by that.
Wait.
And, not full combo.
Super. Do you think he's saving it for the next round?
Probably, yeah, they have to. What I'm looking at here is freaking, one thing I really like is how Melee Waluigi's been using 4A. Also whiffing the super, that's terrible. That's a death sentence if you're playing.
No, it's not. It's like really bad, but it's not like a death sentence.
Oh yeah, because they can build it back, but like if it's like a clutch moment, then it's over. Because other than super, Mei doesn't really have many amazing like neutral options. They have good punishing options, like they can play really like bait and punish, but they like have rolling pin, which is good.
Mei has like good whiff punishing options, kind of. And they can absolutely like make Starfire whiff. It's not like
it's not impossible, but it's hard.
Yeah. Okay. What's rolling?
There you go. Getting super there, but wow, like they couldn't even punish it. There you go. That's game 2 going to game. So I don't know what game it is, including the reset, but of the bracket reset, it's game 2. Are we gonna be seeing the sweep?
Game 7.
That would be game 7. Yeah, that's actually right. Thank you. We're seeing Conclave a lot in chat. Okay, Mimi is saying Waddle sweep. Probably. This matchup is really bad. It's not 9-1. It's 7-3. It's a 7-3 matchup in Starfire's favor.
Yeah, probably.
But Waddle's so good that he makes this matchup look like 8-2.
8-2 in whose favor?
In Starfire's favor.
Wait, who did you say was so good? I'm confused.
Waddle's really good, right? But even though Waddle's really good, like, you can tell that Waddle has to work so much, like, to win. It's kind of absurd how much more Waddle has to work with this character than anybody else.
I mean, this character absolutely has to work hard. Like, I'm not questioning that. But then, like, you'll always, like, this is jump out. You'll always get those rounds where you just do a corner infinite. It's like
yeah, that's the thing, right? And
if you're not playing Starfire like well enough, you will get bodied by Waddle.
This is the last round of. This could be the last round of the tournament if Melee Waluigi closes it out here.
You know, Waddle's not the only one working along.
I don't. Because, okay, here's the thing. Waddle has super, which is good. Waddle got the space, which is good, but Waddle doesn't have the life lead. And that's the most important thing in a Mei matchup. You need the life lead.
Pretty decent amount of N lag, so if you can find a way to get over it,
Are you talking about 6A?
Yeah, 6A, the full screen laser.
Yeah.
Like that. Wall just did.
I've said this a couple times, but I really like how like Waddle always thinks they can punish a certain that move on hit, but you really can't punish.
Overestimates the space. I think that's game.
Yeah, that's definitely the tournament. And oh, if they got super off there, it would have been make your move. And that's Joust Arena 6, everybody.
That's Joust Arena 6. I now went 0-2.
You officially have won 0-2, where you played your matches and you won both. Oh no, you lost -1-0. Oh man. That was honestly, like, even though that bracket was really like kind of like very few people played, and when we did see certain matches, it was kind of weird. It was a fun bracket. I liked a lot of matches. I liked our game one. That was really fun to watch. I really enjoyed seeing Conky like try their best to beat Melee Waluigi, and seeing a round being taken was really impressive. Did you know that Conky was able to take a round off of Melee Waluigi? I'm telling you, that's the most shocked shit I've seen all day. And in the end, Melee Waluigi brought it back, won the first round or first set, and then 3-0 sweeped. I'm shocked. 4-0 by the fact they won 4 rounds in a row. Melee Waluigi is arguably the second best player in this game. It's either Waddle or Melee Waluigi. It goes like we still don't know who. I really like seeing Kongigan desperately try to dethrone the GOAT, Melee Waluigi. Dethrone! It was take a game! Take a game! No, you're not stupid. You just have a really bad character choice. It's not my fault you play a mid-tier. It's not my fault. I'm telling you, I'm not mad at Braven for not being able to take a round off of Melee Waluigi. It's character choice.
At Braven for not being able to take a round off Melee Waluigi. I'm mad at you though, because you talk shit.
Did Kendrick enter today? Kendrick, like Lamar. Bro's got an album. He's probably got tour soon. Really? Waddle was saying they're gonna drop May I?
Oh.
Damn.
I respect it, but.
Okay. May I's really bad against certain characters. That's fair. Yeah, no, Waddle's right though. Once what's their name? Once Melee Waluigi had the like the life lead and understood the matchup, and people bopped their way out of that, you couldn't do anything. Like, this was a good tournament for Waddle, because game one they played really well, and even in the reset they played really well, or in the first round, in the first hit part of Grands, but in the second half they couldn't do anything. Like, Mai is a good character because they kind of like. Mai's a good character because they're a knowledge check, but they're also like once you get like a matchup as bad as that, you can't do anything.
AI
But
isn't a knowledge check at all. No, she's just a solid character, just not in the way that you want to be solid in this game.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah, you're probably right there. Another thing is I'm excited to see Bumblebee though.
Because
and then for the really big problem matchups, he'll Ditto. He's gonna Ditto Star.
Wait, I get to fight Starfire Dittos versus Waddle.
And Harley. Yeah, Bumble versus Star is an awful matchup.
Yeah.
I think Projectile is the best option in that matchup. Other than that, it sucks.
Oh, the matchup is awful. Problem is that the Bumblebee just goes under Projectile, or Starfire just goes under Projectile.
Yeah, Starfire goes under Projectile, and also making it even worse. Like, how are you supposed to 4A punish Super or no 6A? How are you supposed to Super punish 6A?
Also, Harley does that too, so that's why those matchups are bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You weren't here for this, but in the match between Melee Waluigi and who is it? Milo Waluigi and Conky. They did this thing where it's called the Beast Boy install apparently, where even
Oh
after
right, where if Beast Boy whiffs super, their next attack does 3 damage.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was shocked. I didn't know that was a thing.
I knew. I just don't think
That
I
was
can. I
shocking.
can see why that would be shocking.
This tournament didn't even reach an hour long. It was short. For those watching, I will repeat this. Please tell people about this tournament bracket. I love this bracket. This is my favorite tournament to watch. Like, I love competitive video games, but I don't watch the tournaments that often. But I love watching this game. This game's so fun, especially the people in the community. They're very great. Even when Conky's shit posting, it's still funny. A part of me says it's funny, and I still think so. So please
Dude, the wrong one.
give us a more than 3-person bracket every week.
Oh yeah, this was essentially a 3-person bracket. That's why it took so short.
Yeah. Ah. All right, I guess it's time to end the tournament. Thank you, everybody, for coming with us today. This was a great bracket, even with the trials and tribulations that this bracket went through, with the fact that one of our players had to be disqualified, with the fact that the game started bugging midway through. It was a fun tournament, and every tournament
Imagine
that
a
happens
player
is.
being disqualified. It couldn't be me.
Yeah, kind of cringe. So next week we will be doing Joust Arena 7. Will anything change? Hopefully we'll have more people. With that being said, I am your commentator Mal, and have a great day.